Touchdown Autumn. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It's a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, Jeff. You know, sometimes you have to do practice beforehand. You go through your offensive skill. You go through your play calling. You go through your and it looks like it's going like clear right now for them.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal. They couldn't quite win.
I'm a fucking man. Y'all get it, do you?
Oh, that would have hurt. I almost dropped that fucking phone on my foot. My bad for cursing. I got an orange pants. Fuck it. Let's rock with these, man. Let's rock with the black, the orange and black, man.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
Gun.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here he lost the football. Points are 2 and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his path and let his quarterback get hit.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
This motherfucker got Chris Godwin, too.
That time.
That is definitely what we call
y'all got the
defensive
super teams,
play.
man.
And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Second and 5. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jackson now. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal from the 6. They'll run here with Dillon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Dillon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Toward the pylon.
Come on, bro.
In for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will jump on top for the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and through, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us, and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group,
why is he in, bro? Get the fuck out, dog. Come on, man. What's your catching traffic, bro? Who cares, man? Stop playing with me.
much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
That shit is a big turnaround, bro.
Winds up to be incomplete. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, it was something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's
and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 27 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
All right.
The extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. See if they can do better here on this drive. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more.
Come on, bro. Hit that fucking hole.
Yeah, the defense closes quickly there. Get maybe a yard to the 33. The Bengals at 11-2 now. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And I don't think he got there. No. Too short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
The only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
Mixon with a first down carry. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Working with a 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Just as I was saying. Got a great one.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are back within a score.
Let's go, baby.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make
Let's
our
get some
score
stops.
14-7.
Let's get a stop.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan. And this is
What's up, baby? Oh, my. Yo, you got to get there, bro. You got to get there. Come on.
I I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Bro, 94
So
speed
come
for
up
what,
in
bro?
Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary
This ain't my
target.
playbook.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Wanna quit?
Dillon now on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Bro, how's he getting wide open like that, bro? Come on.
Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of
That
the
shit
half.
was so weak, bro.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time, because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Burrow will throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Bruh, I can't, dude. I can't. Who is he, bro?
By Cameron Curl. And the
Come on
Ravens
now.
are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Look at this shit,
And that's
bro.
what we've seen from this defense all year long,
He's
because
6'5",
they've
bro.
been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example
Cuts
right
right in
here.
front.
A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So the interception.
No offense to you, Joe.
I imagine that's
Come on,
something you
baby.
can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Underthrowing the ball. Come on, bro.
Kyle Hamilton
It's a
picks it.
fucking
And the
touchdown.
Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now, their defense got him the football with
Fucking
an interception.
touchdown,
They
bro.
trot
Had
out
to
there,
nigga.
Charles. In the very first play, they give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, if it's two in a row, we'll be hit three in a row. Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
Yo, I can't, bro. I can't, bro. You got it. GG's.
A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here we go. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it. They've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Jackson on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Dudes just running
So
in
the
front
big
of each
play
other.
moves him all
That
the
shit
way
is
across
crazy.
midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Running right past the 94 speed.
Mark Andrews,
Fucking safe, bro.
31 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Ran
The
right
extra
past
point
it.
up and good. And that'll increase their lead to
Took the
28.
threshold on, bro.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain super.
And now off to the races, down the right side, past the 20, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
The boy just got to upgrade.
Well, if they're going to
Let's
make a
go.
game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Woo-hoo!
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
He wearing number 20. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the
How the fuck does that
39.
even happen?
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him. Otherwise, you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
And that one drops down, incomplete.
Good
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
No way they're running them shit.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On the move past the 40. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. Draw play, Dillon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to 9-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 2nd and 7, Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown.
You push him in, bro.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point safely through, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway, 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Dog.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get
This
over
motherfucker's
200,
lucky as hell,
it took a pretty
bro.
good
I
sprint.
barely got a
I mean,
defense,
a lot of
bro.
times you get 1 or 2 yards and he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
These fucking fullbacks a superstar. Like, get out of here. You got 2 of my fucking players from last year.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now.
Down by 21.
They might want to think about getting some of their backups a little bit of work though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
From the 27, Jackson.
What the fuck is...
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
I can't. Dude ran right past him, bro.
Chris Godwin with
Come on,
career
they're running
touchdown
fucking
number
4 verts
70.
on second
And
down.
the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
4 verts on second
Point
down.
after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 231 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Bro, stick on your blocks, bro. What are you doing?
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
That shit was weak.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Bro, what the fuck is this? Look at these throws, bro. This shit is insane.
Feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
The Ravens send their punter out now.
Like, I can't
Always a
pick
good
this
sign
shit
when your
off.
first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that 5-game win streak
No
is ticking
way.
away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Are you
Get a yard,
serious?
that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. Bodies, not much space.
Why
I think
is
ultimately,
US
he was fortunate to get anything out
about
of
to
that run.
lose, bro?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, yo.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not a whole lot doing there.
Oh,
so
wow.
get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Damn, where my other bet at? Oh.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Damn. This shit ain't hit.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on
Atlanta
4th.
Dream. That shit ain't going over. What's the score of the Jazz game? Oh shit, I ain't even play yet.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Bro, I'm getting pushed, dude. Come on, bro. Literally getting fucking pushed.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. Up to the 20.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And they take a knee. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down. Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete.
What kind of route
And they're
was
going to get
that,
this
bro?
beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he'll power his way forward for about 40 yards there on the first down carry. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they will take a knee
I can't even
here.
touch him.
Now the defense will burn
That's
their
tough.
third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
fun
even
to
get a
kneel down in
strip,
front of your
bro.
home crowd, but when
Come
you go on
on.
the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done.
So
Happy
good.
with that.
We had the
I
best
remember a
start.
coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
Hey, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly...
We got 19. Let's go. One more. Let's get one more in, baby. down the drain, cuz. Oh.
The producer, how much time is he willing to put into the same beat? Last time I was at Dr. Dre crib, there was another homie from Miami that was in there, and we just sitting there. It was like, yeah, them two words that you hear keep going back and forth. Dr. Dre had that on for a month. And I was like, those two words? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling him as a producer, how much time is he willing to put into this?
Men like toxic, sprinkle, sprinkle. If y'all haven't realized by now, men like toxic women. They get bored of the nice women. Men like toxic.
This is the cooling cream. What the fuck y'all doing down? What the fuck y'all doing down here? I got a house full of people upstairs. I'm losing doggone money like a cancer patient losing weight. You sitting out here bullshit. And when you bullshit, you mess with my percentage. You better get upstairs and shake some ass upstairs. Where the hell is Diamond? You go and tell Diamond to her funky ass upstairs because she up first. And I want my doggone percentage. Ain't no moonlighting around here. You think I know that about it? But darling, know everything about it. If you don't have my money, I won't. It was latest. Let me tell you the story of right hand, left hand. Jobu. It was Jobu. Ayúdame en este momento. ¿Para qué me? Early in the morning, trying to make a move.
Right, Lou. You got a job.
Maybe.
With who? The Idaho Tourist Bureau?
No, I'd be honored if it were. But it's this company called GTI Transit. It's a new opportunity, big raise.
Act like you're about to do something. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to jump when you say jump. I'm not my father, all right?
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm not kissing your ass the way he did. Before he died, he said I should wish to be as good as you are. Well, he was wrong. Because I'm better.
Now would be a good time for you to get your bike and take your ass home.
Can't do that, Smoke. I'm calling your ass out. Figured you bitch up. One race, and you talking shit? Hmm? You want a piece of me, kid? Huh? You want a piece of me? Get you some colors. You win you some legit races, and then maybe you get your shot. When you step to me, kid, you better come correct. Hey, Smoke. You act like you about to do. Excellent. Wait! Okay.
Damn, Chin. Some greasy shit. You ain't got no better food like some chicken wings, some baby back ribs, some fries or something? Chinese food, no soul food here. I didn't say nothing about no soul food. I said you got some better food. I don't want that greasy shit. How you gonna sell a big box of grease? I'm chilling out what? Come on. I'm no punk bitch. I ain't no punk bitch neither. I'm no punk bitch.
Okay.
Damn, Chin. Some greasy shit. You ain't got no better food like some chicken wings, some baby back ribs, some fries.
Yogo machinto di salut.
Oh. And what?
Relatorial.
GRAN. This is burnt.
No, baby, that ain't burnt now. It's barbecue. Yeah.
Brody was right. God sent us this shit.
He knew we needed a way out, and he provided us with a way out. I will never rob another motherfucker again.
Yeah, whatever. Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work, family. Never forgetting where we came from. Take a shot. See, you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody, or you're nobody. I'll be right back.
I need these fresh. If I come back here and get you, you know what it is. They don't play that.
Where's my money? Where's I gave you the package? You're supposed to hand me my money. Here's a jar right here, 20%.
You got the jar?
That's right.
Get the fuck out of here, Frank. Oh, what you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do, Frank? Huh? Let's do it. You gonna shoot me in front of everybody? Huh? Come on.
There you go. Most important thing in business is honesty.
Man, get your punk ass up. It ain't even wet over here. Hey, well, look here,
won't say no. Get out. $250 in the jawbreaker. Get out. $1 is the envelope.
Man, what the hell you doing?
Man, you know how much money you can get for a slip and fall in a store?
Man, you need to stay off that crack, man.
Get out. Man, you wrong, brother. You wrong. You wrong. You wrong. Get out. You wrong, brother. Stay black.
Kind of want him, bro. Dude. Oh, he came back in. He came back in. Let's go. Let's go.